Hi. Welcome back. This is my second video. So today, I thought, it'd be hilarious to read you guys something in this. On my notes, I have about, let me check. I have like a lot of songs in my notes that like are sad. By the way, this lighting is not good, but I don't care. So like if you care, then like come for me, cause I don't. So I have actually that's not a song. That's something else. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I have 7 songs. So let's start with this one that I wrote. I didn't name anything. I'll read you the first part. A word of regret. The feelings that you can't forget. Something that makes you do bad things makes you feel upset. It makes you fall apart. Just put away your heart. Something that is hard to get through because it's the hardest part. Love. I'm a faker. I fake a lot of things. Stories, personal stories, anything with stories, and now music. So this was all fake, and it was just something in my head. I thought it was real. It wasn't. It was fake. I made it up. So basically all of these are fake. This one can be kind of like, no, this one's fake too. Guess I made this harder than I should have did. Got so confused, and I was so scared. Nothing felt worse than when you shut me out. And I feel terrible now because I ruined it. Fake. Another fake song. I miss you like kids miss candy. I miss you like people miss family. I miss you on rainy days when sleepless nights arise. I wanted this forever. This song reminds me of a JoJo Siwa song, so hang on. It's also fake. I hate the song so much. Okay, I'm gonna shut down this party like I'm a big fat loser. Because Mom, I'm so sorry, it just got to my head. And if I couldn't, I wouldn't have done it, but I did. And I will tell you all about it, and it starts like this. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Wait, do you see that? I'm actually like tearing up, and like that was so humiliating. This one is super fake. It's to the point, it's so fake that like it cannot even be possible in my life. Couldn't fly even with the wings of an angel. So fake. I can't stand it no more, it hurts to speak. I can't concentrate no more, I've fallen on my knees. Oh my gosh. This is like, this is so, now that I'm reading this, I feel like I've not read this since I wrote it. Now that I'm reading it aloud, it's so bad. So bad. I think I just wrote this one about like a week ago. If nothing was easy, there wouldn't be no sleeping. Close your eyes, hold them tight. Don't you look into the light. Gotta work all day long, doesn't pay the fee. You had it wrong, so don't you dare come for me. I'm a faker. This song, I actually meant it to be fake. I will read the whole entire thing. Oh, my knee. But it's basically the struggles of everyday teenagers. So it's not really a song, I'd more call it like an anthem for sad teenagers. A smile on my face, walking a good pace, motivation's key, everyone wants to be me. I wake up, rise and shine, get ready on time cause it's about that time. I go to school, number 1 rule, always have a smile or no one will like you. Walk down the halls, don't ever fall, humiliation equals awkward conversation. People always talk, I'm so done I block. Next thing I know, I'm the clown of the show. This is like definitely teenager. So you walk into school. You're like, yes, I'm going to do this. So on throughout school, you're like trying to fit in. Like, oh, if you fall, everyone will laugh at you, and it'll be like the big jokes. Like you're having like these emotions in your head, like, you know, and like I said, like, this thing isn't all real. Like, some of these things are real. Like, yeah, I've had that feeling before. I'm like, okay, don't you dare mess up, or else everyone will laugh at you and you'll be a big joke. But now I don't care. I'm like, they can laugh at me all they want. I'll just, like, laugh back at them. Like, haha, you look like a Donkey Kong. I'm a nice human being, I swear. Here is where it gets cringy. Oh no, here we go again, here we go. Oh no, my phone blew up again, blew up my phone. Look down, got some messages that break my heart. I'm done with this horrid life, it's too much hope. That did not rhyme at the end, so this is definitely more of like a poetic, free verse type of writing. This part basically is saying, this is like definitely nothing that I've dealt with, but it's basically saying like, someone went behind your back, or like something happened and now your phone's blowing up, like you either were caught into some drama, or just some deep tea. You feel like your life is over, you know, because now everyone hates you. Now, I have felt that before, but, I mean, if anybody hates me, then, like, I don't care, hate me, then.
I don't care about my haters, and if you want to fight me, then fight me.
So now the next part is, like, you're going into, like, this mindset, like, everything's terrible, you're so emo now and gothic. Life is useless. I am used and always abused by people I knew. By people I thought I knew. I thought I knew people, but people aren't what I knew. So I guess this basically means like everyone's against you now. I'll tell you the story now from beginning to what we are now, because this is not the end. Oh my god, there's a dead spider on the floor and I think I stepped on it and now I want to puke. So we're gonna put my feet up on the table because there's spiders down here and I'm not trying to be Spider-Man. So basically, I'll tell you the story. So you walk into school, right? We already talked about this. You know, feeling good, you walk down the halls, and you start feeling like, ooh, you know, ooh, you know, don't do this, don't do that. And then you got something on your phone later, you know, where it's like, this is like the turning point. So now you're like, something happened. Something, you don't know what it is, but something like drama, and now you're in this position where you're stuck and you cannot get out. So then when it says life is useless, I am used and always abused by people I knew, by people I thought I knew people, but people aren't what I knew. Okay, so this is like what you're going through your head. So now you're thinking, you know, like, what's the point of life? You know, like, this is like, I've hit rock bottom. No one likes me. You know, I'm always the one that, like let's say friends, if they're even your friend, you know, we've all had this happen where it's like, someone's like, hey, you want to hang out? And it's like, 5 minutes later, like, oh, I can't hang out, you know, I have family issues, and then you look at your phone, and it's like, they're hanging out with other friends. And I have to say that I've done that before, like, to another person, just to be honest with you guys, and after you feel so bad, like, especially when they find out, and you feel so bad, because, like, you're like, you just didn't want to really hang out with them, and you're kind of like, it really hurts you, because you're like, now you're like, great, now they don't trust me, I feel like a bad person, and that really gets to you, but if you don't feel that, and you've done that, then go to therapy. It says nice, happy, motivated, all down the drain at once. So basically what it's saying is that you were all these things, you know, like your good grades, you're happy, you're nice, you know, you're so, like, you know, you're talkative, you're social. All of a sudden, after one text, and after, you know, and no one likes you, everything of that just goes down the drain all at once. Like, everything's gone. You know, you don't talk to anyone, you hide in your shell, you're really scared about life, you're really scared about going places and what people think of you. It's just basically your life is like, you feel like everything, you know, like there's no hope in the world anymore. And then that's the next part. It's, I'm done, it's late. This hurts too much to explain. This part gets really dark, but like, it's so true for many people, it's sad. The blade is not far away. My life has been at stake, and I am done. I can't wait to end the pain. I'm emo. So parents or anyone in my family who's watching this is not a true story, so don't freak out. It's just something that unfortunately teenagers go through every day and I've heard of happened. And it breaks my heart to hear this because I know these people that have done this and I'm like, why would, like, you're such a strong person, but once I get to know them and I know their background story, it's just like everything's been ruined, kind of, you know, like there's no hope for them anymore. And I think that people going through this just need someone, you know, to really help them through what they're going with. Because if I found out anyone in my, you know, YouTube community or anything like that did this, I would probably just break down emotionally. And because it's just such a sad topic to touch. And oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. But it's just, it's really a big, it's hard for them, you know. It's really, you know, they struggle through a lot. And I know someone who has been going through a bunch of stuff with family, and it breaks my heart to hear that they would do these things. When I look at them and I look at their social life, and I'm like, you have so much, and it breaks my heart. You know, they don't deserve to be in that position, and they don't deserve the hate from other people that don't know anything about them. And I've never thought about doing anything like this dark, but I've had situations where people look at me like I am nothing but dirt to them, and that I struggle with that almost every day, because I feel like, you know, I'm being pressured into making the right decisions. And that's why I wanted to kind of do YouTube, is just so that I can be myself and I can show people what I can put out there in the real me. And I feel like people that have been trapped in their shell of this and they're trying to get out, they've just had so much pain that they don't want to commit suicide. More of the fact that they're just done, you know, with the pain. Like they said, it just, like it said in here, they're just done. They just want to end all of the pain in their life and everything that people have not been giving them. You know, they want to feel relief. They want to feel satisfied in life, and they're not getting that. And oh my gosh, I'm crying over this. But it just breaks my heart to think every day that this is happening. And it really bothers me. It really does, because everyone is just, there's no line between nothing and perfect. There's nothing there. We're all, well, whether you like it or not, we're in the middle. All of us are in the exact middle. We're just moderate. We're people. And I just feel like people in this kind of situation don't get that, you know, feeling to thrive and to be, you know, what they should be intended to be, you know. It just breaks my heart. It literally breaks my heart to think that every day teenagers our age, you know, my age, you know, adults, you know, even young children now, under the age of 10, are feeling left out. They're feeling that they aren't anything. They're feeling like, up to this point in life, that they just can't continue, and that's not true. You know, we have the motivation skills, we have the confidence, we have these things, whether we like it or not, that are in us deep down. We just have to figure it out, because that's what we are as people. We are people who pursue their dreams. We're people who can, like, literally think of all these stars that have made it. Think of all these people that have done things in their life, and they've been going probably through the same exact thing as we've been going through. They find ways to cope with it. The way that I got rid of feeling like I'm nothing is to hang out around people that treat me like I am something. And I was not expecting that I would go this deep in this situation, but after talking about it and after talking about that opened up my mind to something that I never even thought about writing it. You know, I was thinking like, oh, this video is gonna be so, you know, awesome and fun, and I'm gonna make it as funny as I can about my songs that are really bad. And then I forgot that I wrote this, and when I read it, it just really touched me in ways that nothing has ever touched me. And it's weird how I wrote it, but I feel more after writing it than when I wrote it in the first place. And like I said in my last video, I don't know if I said it in my last video, I think I said in my video that I was going to post. I just was saying in that video that I'm just thankful, even though we haven't been that far in this. This is my second video, but I just feel like, you know, this is something I want to do. It's something that makes me feel better about myself. It's something that makes me happier. It's something that I can see my progress I've made. You know, see all these cool things I can do and see what people like. And I think not only will it help me in my personal life, but also not in my social. Well, I think this will also help me in my social life, but not only that, but also, like, you know, personal issues, you know, that I'm having. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just so thankful that I actually have a community, though, so far, that I know people want to watch this, because I've gotten so much love back from Instagram DMs and Snapchats from people like, I love your video. That made me laugh so hard I almost peed myself. Like, those things literally make me feel so much joy, because I know that just put it out there, like, people actually care. And I'm not saying that you have to do YouTube for people to care for you. I'm not saying that you have to put yourself out there for people that care for you. I'm just saying, find the group of people that love you for who you are. Because I made this video for me, and I wasn't thinking, because I've had some people say before, oh, you're so weird, the things that you make are so stupid, like, this is nothing. And I just was tired of hearing that. I was just like, you know what? When I made my first video, I had so much anxiety posting it, because I was, even though I didn't show it on the outside, on the inside, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this could be literally the worst thing in the world. That, like, people would just, like, you know, hate me so much. Like, oh my gosh, this is, like, so bad, and this is, like, so terrible, and that just, I can't believe you made this. This is trash. That was, like, the one thing in my head over and over again. And I was sick and tired of hearing it. And I'm sick and tired of people not knowing what I can make because of these toxic people. And so what I did was I just posted it, and I held my breath. And when I posted on YouTube and uploaded, I was like, it's done. You know, it's out there forever now. And I cannot change anything, and hopefully people don't take it the wrong way, and if so, then no more. But this is gonna go somewhere really far for me, because, you know, I've never thought that I would make it this far. I never thought that I could even make one video, let alone two, you know. And I know we're not, like, this is literally the second video, and I'm already, like, saying, like, I love you guys so much, but I do, I love you guys so much. Like, when I said it as my outro in the last video, I love you guys so much, right here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for letting me have this opportunity, for, you know, it's like a rebirth for me, you know, I'm starting fresh and new. That makes me so happy that I can have the option to recreate my life as I want it to be. I don't want to be known as this person who is sassy in school and who talks all this talk. I want to really show you guys the creativity side of me, the side that I don't really show, my nervous anxiety side, my side where I'll break down crying in front of the camera. I don't think anyone except a couple people have seen me cry. I want to show you my love that I have for a lot of people out there, even if I don't show it in school or in my community. I want to show you guys when here my true self, and I feel like that's what YouTube is meant for. And I want to say thank you again for this opportunity, and I'm so excited to take this to the next level. And this is gonna be a great year for me. I feel like this end of the year is gonna be so great. And I'm gonna go with my outro. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my last video. Please comment down below what I should do next. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me, to the bottom of my heart, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm editing this now, so it's not looking good, but I just wanted to also tell you guys, if you or a loved one is going through this situation of either harmful thoughts or anything, please contact this number below, and I'll also link it in the description below. Please call, because it's their life or your life that's at stake, and it would just hurt me if, if I heard anything happened. And just please remember that I love you guys so much, and bye.